Here we are going to create curved beams with a 3-point click. So we use the beam icon, curved beams, and click 1, click 2, and click 3. It creates a 3-point beam, a curved beam through the 3 points which I clicked. But there are only 2 handles. The first handle is here, the yellow handle, and the pink handle. My graphic card is not so very good, so that's why it is showing as blue. The position is in the middle plane, so the clicks which I did were all on the middle plane. So you can experiment by moving it left, right, etc. And it has used the current profile to put the beam. Tekla approximates curves by segments. You can see that they look like small straight lines. That's how the model Tekla deals with curved elements. You can increase the number of segments to get a smoother curve. Say, let me increase to 20. It becomes smooth. But see, these are rolled items, and you don't have to make it very smooth. This video shows how sections are rolled with a 3-roll bending machine, and I'll also give you the URL for this. Go and watch some YouTube videos. You must have a good understanding how pipes or sections are rolled. Now, just because you can put a curved beam with 3 points doesn't mean that you must be doing that all the time, because there are implications about curved beams. Some of the curved beams you cannot develop. You will have some problems. So if you are just doing without knowing what are the after effects of that, you could end up in a lot of trouble. Now let us draw some poly beams. The way to draw poly beams is pick the beam menu, then poly beam. So what it is wherever you click, there will be a handle. So here is a handle, there is a handle, and here is a handle, and middle button to stop it, and you get this beam with the current profile. If you want to build a beam like that, possibly you will take a straight beam, cut it, and then weld it, and cut it, and then weld it, and make a beam like that. So you don't use a poly beam for this type of a thing. But what poly beams are mostly used for is sheet metal work. Let me change the profile of this beam. So let me double click that. So it is now UV. I want to change it to a flat profile. So I go here. Here there is some filter option. So let me type in FL, hit enter. So all the plate profiles come. So I get this FL. I can key in some values here. So let me use that. Apply. OK. And the profile has come here. Now if I modify, then it will change. Modify. Now the profile has changed. So that's the profile now. Now if I click on that node point, right click, and look at the properties, I get some options here. So I can change the radius. So I got the radius here, and let me key in a value of say 900, and then modify, and you can see that the radius has changed, or rather it has got a radius of 900. Now let me do that to this one as well. Modify. Now I have opened AutoCAD here, and let's say we want to have a folder plate, something like that, with 1357, 1500, and a radius of 600. How do you create that in Tekla? How do you model a plate like that in Tekla? To model a plate like that, you have to actually find the intersection point. You have to extend these 2 lines and model these 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, and then apply a radius to this particular point, and then you will get the radius. So this will be what you will be clicking, and then when you apply the radius, you get something like this. Very important, otherwise you struggle. You may be wondering what these other options are. Let's deal with that. So I'm going to create a plate profile. So here's a plate, and I can apply these properties to these corners. So let me apply a chamfer, let's say 100, and then 100, modify, and you can see that chamfer. Let me apply another profile here, say maybe that one, 100, 100, modify. So you can see, you try various things and get a feel for that one.